The other cultivation techniques I use are some Bezzerides weeders. I'll use the Bezzerides tools, and there's a torsion weeder that's you can get real close to the plant, and it has a springing action so that it will bend away from the plant, but it'll still kill the weeds, but it's less likely to kill the crop plant. And it has a very minimal amount of hilling, so you can do it when the crop is very small. And then there's another tool called a spring hoe that's similar action, but it gives a little bit more hilling action, so it's a little bit more aggressive, so you can come through that on the second time through. This is a toolbar cultivator. I use it on my corn, beans, and winter squash. I try to use this as soon as I can after the crop is up, and just big enough for me to get in there. These are called spiders, and they're a Bezzerides tool, and I've got them set up now so that they're taking soil away from the crop, and you can reverse it so that you can hill up the crop. And supposedly it's a little bit more or less aggressive according to which way you point these tines. They have a little bit of a curve to them. If you point them forward, they're supposed to be a little bit more aggressive. And I point them to take soil away from the crop when it's small, and so that the last tool that comes through, which is this, won't have very much soil that it pushes against the crop, and so it won't bury it. And I've got I've got one on each side of the crop, and they go just under the soil like that, and I've got them so that the distance it's about 3.5 inches apart, and you use it really similar to a shovel, but it's a little bit more forgiving because it doesn't have a sharp edge here, so it's less likely to cut your crop, and it will flex as it's in the soil. It will flex around a little bit, so you can get it a little bit closer than you probably could at a regular sharp shovel. And in between, that's what I have for the last tool, and in between I have some side knives, and that's just I find that if I just had the spiders and these, I was missing some spots, so I just put that in there to sort of clean it up, and it sort of also levels back out whatever kind of a hilling action that this tool makes.
Vegetable farmers and their weed control machines. In this video, we visit 9 vegetable farms in 3 New England states to talk with growers about their weed control equipment and how it's used. They will describe a variety of cultivation tools and approaches to weed control. Hopefully, their knowledge and experience will help you get a better understanding of cultivation equipment and techniques. Matching cultivation tools to the soils, crops, weeds, and other particulars of a farm can be a complex task. Growers that are trying to reduce or eliminate their reliance on herbicides need information that will help them make good decisions about cultivation and weed control. Extension, research, and the private sector working together can generate that kind of information. Funded in part by the USDA Sustainable Agriculture Research and Education Program, promoting environmentally sound and economically viable agriculture. This video was produced by Vern Grubinger, University of Vermont Extension System, and Mary Jane Else, University of Massachusetts Agroecology Program.